Hey guys, this is Andrew with mywatchaddiction.com bringing you another video to take a look at today, a new watch that I recently got in. Before we get started though, we're going to do two quick real things. One, we're going to take a look at what watch I'm wearing, and this is the Aragon Dive Master 9100, same watch that you saw me review in a previous video from Aragon Watches. The second thing we're going to do before we get started is we're going to take a second. You're going to reach down right down there to the bottom right hand corner of your screen and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the upcoming watches and videos that we take a look at. So in due process, based on the fact that I'm rocking my Dive Master 9100 and based on the fact that we have a blue leather box in front of us, you guessed it, we are going to be taking a look at another Aragon watch that I got in. If you can't tell, based on the number of Aragon videos that I have and the number of watches that I have, huge fan of Aragon watches. Alright, so today we're actually going to take a look at a watch that was inspired by a fellow YouTuber over at his watching channel. Now, if you go and check out his video, which I'll post up in the description below, if you go and check out his video, he picked up an Aragon Enforcer on sale. Consequently, he ended up passing that watch along to one of his friends because it was just too big for his liking or for his wrist, I guess. His video actually gave me the thought process that I wanted to start taking a look at the Enforcer series. Now, my Dive Master, I'm an absolute fan of, perfect size for me. Very comfortable watch, but I've never had an Enforcer before. So I was taking a look at the Aragon Enforcer series watches and all the different variations of it. And as I was doing that, luckily enough, I actually had a email come in from Aragon announcing their Thanksgiving sale for their Thanksgiving 2017 season. And they were running, coincidentally enough, a sale on Aragon Enforcers. So of course I took that as a sign from God and said, you need to have this watch, pick up one now, pay for it, and get it in your hands. So that's what I did. So opening this guy up, you can see very typical. Aragon is very consistent in their packaging. Their boxes, very consistent. The design, blue leather, blue velvet interior with the Aragon logo. Inside the box, bunch of packaging. Let's get this guy unwrapped so you can take a look at it. So, as you can see, I actually opted for the Aragon Enforcer 9100. Now, I'll tell you a couple of reasons why I bought this watch in addition to seeing the video on Watching's website. One of the things I've talked about in the past, I'm a huge fan of bands and a little bit different design in the band, and you can see the texture and design in this Enforcer band is I think really cool. I decided to go with the black watch with blue face. Now, as you can see with my Dive Master, I went with the stainless steel case and black bezel along with the black dial. Decided to go with the blue on this guy because I'm a real big fan of their blue. So taking a little bit of a closer look at this watch, you'll notice that the dial on this watch is very similar to the layout and the functions that I have on my Dive Master 9100. The primary reason behind that is because it utilizes the exact same movement. It's the Miyota 9100 automatic movement. So if we're looking at this watch, at the 12 o'clock position we have the power reserve indicator. This is going to tell you how much power is left in the mainspring for winding. At the 3 o'clock position we have the month indicator. We're going to call it the 4:30 position, we have the date indicator. Now, one thing I was incorrect with on my previous video, which I'm correcting my statement here, is this dial at the 6 o'clock position is a 24-hour indicator, so military time indicator is how they call it. And then of course at the 9 o'clock we have the day of the week indicator. You can see this is not a chronograph, so the second hand is constantly moving in this one, unlike a chronograph where the second hand remains still until you actually activate the functionality. The case diameter on this watch is 50 millimeters, so it's a huge watch with a case thickness of 71 millimeters. The bracelet width on this watch is 24 millimeters, so between that and the 50 millimeter case, this is probably one of the larger watches next to the millipede that I own. Currently, this watch is selling for $500 on Aragon's website, ARAGONWatch.com. However, I got it on sale for more than 50% off. I ended up picking up this Aragon Enforcer for $168.88. So a watch of this size, with this movement, with this build quality, in this aesthetic appeal, $168 is an amazing price for this. Taking a look at eBay real quick to see what this guy is going for. This guy's currently being sold for roughly $325 on eBay right now for a brand new in the box Enforcer 9100. So $325. AragonWatch.com is selling them for $500, and I purchased it for $168.88. Thank you guys for checking out this Aragon Enforcer 9100 with me. All in all, I'm extremely happy with this watch, and I look forward to wearing it. If you have any questions about this watch or about anything else, definitely post them up in the comments below, or you can reach out to me at mywatchaddiction.com. Don't forget to like this video if you like it, and definitely smash that subscribe button down in the right hand corner there for me so that you can follow us on into the future and see what kind of new watches we're bringing in. Finally, if you're on social media at all, you can hit us up on Facebook at Facebook/mywatchaddiction, or on Instagram at Instagram.com/watchaddiction.us. Thank you guys, and have a great week.